Mulgrave. 3 bedrooms, a couple of bathrooms with multiple car spacing on the land, of course, and on site street as well. Underpinning your prospective purchase of 738 square metres of some of the finest soil that Mulgrave has on offer. The property appeals to each and every buyer in the marketplace. Folks, whether you're a first home buyer, family home buyer, or whether you're looking to invest or renovate, doesn't matter. The world's your oyster. Literally appeals to every single buyer. It's low maintenance living throughout. An abundance of natural light glistening through every single angle of the home. It's ready to move in and enjoy which way you see fit. Spacious, fantastic outdoor entertaining area. Ready for the parties post-COVID, of course. And should you wish to build the house of your dreams, no problem at all. Just subject to council approval and for you to make your own necessary inquiries there. Folks, the location is simply superb. Before I get into what's around here, just take a look at what your neighbours have done. Around here, we've got renovated brand new properties, and that gives you plenty of confidence as a buyer, knowing this is exactly where you should be parking your money. Not just because it's Mulgrave, but the particular pocket in Mulgrave. It's a fantastic pocket, surrounded by absolutely everything. Schools, public, private, secondary, primary, major freeway access, medical facilities, major shopping complexes, parks, reserves, cafes, restaurants, public transport. The list just goes on and on and on. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. It is by far the most underrated and undervalued suburb in the city of Monash. Make no mistake about that. Possesses absolutely the same amenities as all its counterparts in Glen Waverley and Wheelers Hill. This is the place to park your money. And we're living in Melbourne, which is the second most livable city on the planet. And if that doesn't give you any incentive to be buying right now in this marketplace, which is a buyer's marketplace, mind you, with record low interest rates, which has just been put on hold again, now is the time, here and now, to park your money and to flex the auction muscles. Show me that you mean business, folks, for number 16, Rupert Drive in the heart of Mulgrave. I don't mind where we start the auction. The opening bidder is going to get a bottle of wine on behalf of the team. It's a Shiraz, mind you. That's going to be mine tonight if I don't get an opening bidder. But folks, happy to kickstart the auction off at any figure at all. Who wants to get things underway? Need to know. Opening bid, 550. No worries at all. At 550,000, that's fine. Well, guess what? The bottle of wine's all yours at 550,000. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to be a little bit more aggressive now. We're going $50,000 rises, Ray. So if there's a bid coming my way, need to know. We're not going to muck around too much here. We know I've got interest well in excess of this mark, but by the way, I would do exactly what you did at 550,000. Now, let's be quick. 50 grand to jump back, Ray. Let's not muck around. Once at 550, twice at 550, third final time at 550, Ray. Just need to know, or I'm going to place a vendor bid. Not going to muck around here. 600, straight back at 600,000 now. 650, 600 the bid. 650, need to know. So you've just come for the bottle of wine, and now you're going to go to the next auction, and you're probably going to buy that one. Well done. At 600,000, nah, it's all good. I'm just having a bit of fun. At 600,000, you're coming in first place, folks, on number 16, Rupert Drive, here in the heart of Mulgrave. At 600 grand now, 50 grand to jump back. Still need the 50s to jump back in here. Once we get to 700, happy to chip back from there, but need to get at least there, or I'm going to go straight there with the vendor bid. I've stipulated in the rules I can do it, but I want to wait as long as possible. At 600,000 now, folks, you're coming in first place. Best of luck to you now. Folks, Ray, what's going on? What's the hold up? I reckon my opening bid was going to be higher than this mark anyway. Are we in or out? 750. Where's that coming from? Right here, down the front. Congratulations, you're in first place at 750,000, folks. 10 grand to jump back now. That's what we're going to search for. At 750,000 to the left-hand side. 760, sir. 60 straight back. Bang, there it is. At 760,000 now. Was that a bid, sir? Sorry, I just saw you pull the mask down. That's all right. You can take it off, by the way. We're outside. At 760,000 now, but it's totally your call. Just in case you want to bid, I want to make sure I can read your lips. At 750,000 now, 60. It's with you. You're in first place. 70. 70, bang, straight back at 770,000 now. 80, 770 the bid. 80, 770 now. 80, yes, 80, yes, bang, there it is. 90, 780, 90, straight back at 790. 800, just hang on a sec. 800, hang on a sec, Ray. 800, 800, pull the trigger. We're on the market and selling now. 810, need to know. 810, yes, yes, come on, yes, 800, you're in first. We're going to sell. Sorry? Cheeky. Very cheeky, but I'm going to take it. 801, sir, be a little bit aggressive now. Happy to take the ones, that's fine. Happy to take any increment you like. 805, good bid. I was going to suggest go a little bit more. 805, got it there first. I do apologise, sir. 805 is the current bid. 810, 5 grand on top. Here we go, you're back in. Now you've got the keys technically in your hand if you are the last bidder, not just the wine. At 810, sir, over to you to jump back. 810's the bid. Folks, have not forgotten about you as well. Now's the opportunity to flex the auction muscles. If you want to jump in for a small increment, that's fine by me, but let's keep this aggressive. At 810, you're coming in first. Another 1,000, 811. At 811, sir, need to know, 811. 812, going in with ones again, that's okay. At 812, what's going on here, Anthony? At 812 is the current bid, now back in first place, holding the bottle of wine and the keys right now, but technically not going to get them for 30 to 60 days, just so you know. Not going to get them today if you buy it. Got to wait for settlement, of course. At 812, Anthony, in or out? Once, in or out? 815, bang, 3 grand on top. 816, straight back with a 1. At 816, at 816, at 816, at 816. Anthony, sir, need to know what's going on. At 816, are we going to sell? Are we going to sell? Here it comes, 3 times. Need to know, bang, where did you come from? At 820,000, best of luck. You're coming in first place. At 820,000 now. 22, 2 grand on top. Thanks for the 2. Prefer it than ones because there's more money. There's no point sugarcoating it. We'd rather be transparent. At 822, you're in first. Folks, if you want to jump back, you're in second place. Time to regain the lead, sir. Have not forgotten about you. 22's the bid here with an 800 grand in front of it as well. So 822's the bid. 1, 2, 3, 4 bidders fighting it out. At 822, need to know, in or out? 22's here. At 822, in or out? 830, bang, 8 grand on top. Check that out. At 830,000 now, that's a big booming bid, and that could pay dividends for you. That's exactly how you buy at auction. Right now, you're in the box seat to secure the property. I just need to wait, drag the auction out, and ensure all the bidders are out. Please bear with me. I would do exactly the same for you if I was selling your property. I'm sure you'd understand. At 830 is the bid, Ray. At 830, in or out? You sure? Because the buyer tells an auctioneer 3 to 7 times that they're out before they're actually out. So that's number 1. Got 6 more times to ask you. At 830,000, folks, just waiting for your confirmation. Are you sure you're out? Sorry? 31? 31, straight back in. At 831, at 831, at 830, I'll come back to you. At 831, 35, good bid, 4 grand on top. We're back in. Sorry? 35, I've got 35, 835, got in and just got in first. I beg your pardon, ma'am, if you want to come in, happy to go as little as 1 if you want to jump back. Need to know, bids down the front at 835. Anthony, any interest there? Anthony, need to know. 35's the bid. Yes or no? We're going to sell. Once, sir, you're in or out? Twice? Hang on a second. Anthony, I did hear it from you first. I've just got to go off my judgment. What was the bid? 836. Ray, 37 to jump back if they want to. At 836, have not forgotten about you. Bear with me, there's a few bidders. Sorry? 38. So hang on a second. 838. So you told me you were out. See? I wasn't lying. 3 to 7 times. 838, you're back in front. At 838, Ray, Anthony, just letting you know, we're back at the highest bid from our opening bidder, 840. Bang across the road, sir. I've got 840 now. 41. Here we go. That's a few bidders. At 841,000. Sir, what's going on over here? Down the front, need to know. Take your time. Take your time and think about your options. At 841, sir, it's with you. At 841. At 841, Anthony, need to know. Folks, at 841, are we selling? Need to know. 41,500. Okay, that's fine. At 841 and 5. Folks, over here, 841 and 5. 42, straight back in with a 5. $100 rise. Folks. 43, got it there first. 44? 44. Ray, 44. 844. 844. 44,500. 45. 845. I'll come back. 845, just like I did over here. At 845, Ray, it's with your bidder. 845, okay? What's going on over here, sir? 47, good bid, 2 grand on top. 847, there's a few bidders, so just bear with me. Just going to do the rounds. At 847, Anthony, need to know. 48, bang, straight down the front. We're back in at 848, sir. 49, 55, hello. At 855, time to jump back in now, sir. 56, good bid at 856. 60, At $860,000 now. At $860, sir, think about this. You've seen the home and love the home. At $860,000 now, it makes absolutely no mathematical sense to back away now and find another property because it's not going to be as good as this one. You've seen it, you've loved it, you've got to buy it now. 860 is the current bid. We're going to be knocking the property down. Should there be no further bidding? Anthony, yes or no? Anthony, yes or no? Anthony, yes or no? Sir, you in or out? Sorry? 61. 65, bang, good bid, $4,000 on top. Anthony, 65 is the bid with $800,000 behind it. At 865, folks across the road, won't forget about you until you say you're out. 865, it's with you. Might need your help to keep track of these numbers as well. At 865, you're in first. At 865, Ray? 66. All I gotta do is point. Bit like a magician. Bids are coming my way. At 866, folks over here, you sure you're out? Thank you for your bidding. I will come back to you right at the end. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. At 866, Ray's with your bidder. At 866. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. That's still quite a lot of bidders. Now's the time to be aggressive. At 866, the ones don't appear to be working. The 500s don't appear to be working. Let's be aggressive. Totally your call. 66 to bid?
66 at the moment.
66 to bid.
And a half.
Okay, at 66 and 5. Clearly what I'm saying absolutely makes no sense then. At 866 and 5. But you're back in first, and that's all that matters. At 866, 500 now. Ray, what's going on down the back there? Sir, have not forgotten about you as well. 866, 500. Anthony, yes or no? 866, 500. Once at 866 and 5. Twice. At 867, 500 on top. A little bit of cream, still going. At 867, 60,
and a half.
67 and a half. At 67 and a half. At 867 and 500. At 867 and 500. With you. At 867 and 500. Sir, apologies for pointing, by the way. It's just the best way for me to communicate right now. At 867 and 5. Down the front. In or out? You're broke? I don't reckon you're broke. At 867 and 5. 68. Bang. At 868. At 868. Cross the road. Ray with your bidders. At 868. I'll come back to our bidders that are out right at the end. At 868. Folks, over to you to jump back. You sure?
And a half. A few $1,000s different.
868, Ray, your bidders are coming in first place, okay?
And a half.
250.
868, 250. Yep, all right. 868, 250. I haven't even gone to the dollar bids yet. At 868, 250, and I will. At 868, 250. 868,250 bucks. 69, that 869. 870, bang, we're still going at 870 now. At 870,000 down the back there, next to Anthony, of course. At 870, 870, 500 or 875?
870 and a half.
Tried to be cheeky. At 870 and a half. At 870 and 500. At 870 and 500. Raymond, need to know, let's be quick now. At 870 and 5, sir, down the back. Anthony, 870 and 5 is the bid. Yes or no? Once at 870 and 5. Twice at 870 and 5. Third final time at 875. Are we done? 870 and 5. Just so we're clear. Are we done? Are we done? You sure? Okay. 2 left. Hang on a sec. 870 and 5 down the front. Anthony, in or out? At 870,500 down the front. 71.
71 and a half.
71. At 871. At 871.
And a half.
71 and a half. At
Yep.
871 and 5. At 871 and 5. Ray, you've moved over to some other bidders. Can you confirm with me, please? At 871 and 5 is the bid. Just confirming. We're at the pointy end now. 871 and 5 is the bid. In or out? In or out? Folks, you sure you're out? 100%? 100% done? At 871 and 5. Are we done? Are we selling the property? Are we done? Are we selling the property? It's here, isn't it? Thanks.
71
Never
and a
the
half.
option is fault. At 871 and 5. Anthony? 71 and so 72. 872. 872. Think about this. Just think about this. For the sake of another 500, it could buy you the property. I know I'll keep saying that every single time. I know I will. But I've actually bought a property myself on a $500 bid. It works. It could have literally been you because right now they're coming in first. 872 and 5. We're back in at 872 and 5. Anthony. At 872 and 5. Do you want to bid?
Say it's overpriced.
At 872 and 5. You're in first. Sorry? 875. Hang on. 870. 870,600.
$25.
Hang on a second. 872, 600. Okay.
872, 650.
872, 650. Okay. It's fine. I'm more than happy to do it. 872, 800. But you keep saying you're out and then you come back in. I reckon, Ordwin, 872, 800 is the bid. I reckon I've nailed that because I said 3 to 7 times. I reckon that's number 7. I reckon I've nailed that. At 872 and 800 down the back. Anthony, we're about to knock this property down. 872 and 800. It makes complete sense just to give me another 200 bucks, just to round me up to 873. You don't think so?
Just to help him out.
100% done?
Easier.
Are you sure? 872 and 8. 875. Bang! At 875. Is that the knockout blow down the front? At 875. Ray at 875. Anthony has got the highest bid at 875. Sure, we're done here at 875. Ray. In or out. Once. Gone. It's going. Twice at 875. You sure? No. You're not sure, are you? I'm going to have to change my stats to 3 to 8 times.
If you want.
Come on, 875, the current bid. Have your next bid ready to go. It's coming down the front. At 875, at 875, at 875. Come on, sir.
100.
100 bucks. Killing me. All right, at 875 and 100. At 875 and 100. Anthony, 875 and 100 down the front. 875 and 1. 875 and 1. Ray, I need your confirmation first so I can focus my energy on the 2 bidders left. Hey. 875 and 500. Yeah. To be fair, I can't believe you. You just keep shaking your head and coming back in. At 875 and 500, are you sure you're out this time? At 875 and 5. At 875 and 5. Down the back, Anthony with your bidders at 875 and 5. That's 803 quarters with a little bit of cream on top at 500. 875 and 5. Raymond, are we in or out down the back?
76.
This is coming from the people that said they were broke, and I reckon they're going to come back.
876. 876.
876. We've gone up 500 again at 876. Anthony, are you paying attention? 876. 876. Raymond. At 876,000 now, we're selling once, twice, sorry? 876 and 5. 876 and 5. At 876 and 5. At 876,500 now. 876 and 5.
600. 600. 600. We're going 100.
Okay, thank you very much. At 876, 600. 100 bucks. At 876 and 1. At 876,600. Beg your pardon. We'll get there. At 876 and 6. 876 and 7. 876 and 7. 876 and 7. 876 and 7. Ray!
77.
876 and 7. Yes? 300. Make it 300. 877. Bang! 877. Hang on a second.
800. 870.
100 bucks?
876
So
and
I'll
100.
retract my bid. I was trying to be cheeky towards you. 876 and 8.
Yep.
876 and 8. Sorry, I beg your pardon. I actually thought you were giving me the 300 bucks. 870. Sorry?
877.
877. Round it up again. Nice. At 877. At 877. At 877. At 877. Took you a while to come back, sir.
Yes.
877 and 5. At 877 and 5. At 877 and 5. Can I just make a small suggestion?
77, 600. Yeah.
You're going up 100.
Put 100 on top.
877 and 6.
Yeah.
These small increments, I'm not sure what you're thinking, guys, but they don't appear to be working right now. At 877 and 6. I'm happy to keep accepting it, of course, but let's be a little bit more aggressive and mix things up a little bit to knock your competition out. Or you're going to spend more on the property than you thought. Sorry?
78 and a half.
877, 800. Correct?
No, 78.
Or 78.
878.
Thank goodness, rounded me up. Awesome. At 878. At 878. At 878. Anthony, 878's the bid across the
And a
road.
half, if you
What's
want,
your
and a
next
half.
bid? Need to know. 878 now. I'm going to call it 3 times.
And a
Folks
half.
down the
All right,
front.
and a half.
878 and 5. We're back in play. At 878 and 5. Folks, over to you to jump back. Down the front.
79.
878 and 5. We're going to sell once at 878 and 5. Twice at 878 and 5. Third. 878, 600. Got it here first. Beg your pardon, sir. Heard it here first. 100 bucks. They've jumped there. Jump. Okay. 878, 700. We'll get it. 878, 700. 878, 700. 878, 750. It's fine. 878, 750. 50 bucks? Thank you. At 878, 800. 878, 850. 878, 850. 878, 900. This is not working, by the way. At 878, 900.
879?
Yeah.
879?
879. 879,000 that is. Anthony? Sorry? 880. Woo!
Thank God.
Thank God, all right. At 880,000. That's okay. I'm happy to take your bids, by the way. We're just going to have fun. At 880,000 now. At 880,000.
8,500.
And a half.
880 and 500. 880 and 500. Ray? Ray? 880 and 5. Anthony? 880 and 500. In or out? Once. At 880 and 5. Twice. At 880 and 5.
All right, we're going to sell.
Third.
We're going to sell.
Final time.
880,
880 and 600. Correct?
881.
880 and 600 down the back.
880, 700.
880 and 700. This is out of my usual rhythm. 880 and 7. I'm usually just bouncing off the walls, accepting all these bids, but because it's a bit of a slow burn with this small
881
increments,
if you want.
it's a different atmosphere today. At 880 and 7.
We will
At
sell.
880
We will
and
sell.
Is that right,
That's
Ali?
it.
880 and 700. Are you paying
We'll
attention
sell.
or do I have to pay
881 if
attention?
you want.
Generally it's my job, but I just want to make sure you're penciling as well. At 880 and 7. That's the bid. 880 and 7.
Okay,
Sorry?
81 and a half.
800 and a half or 100?
No. 81.
881,
sir.
even. Yep, 881. 881. We're going to get there.
100.
At 881.
100.
881 and 100. Are you for real? 880. 881 and 100. 881 and 100. Ray, your buy's gone cold for the last 5 minutes. In or out? 881 and 1. Done. Sure. Okay? You sure we're done here? 881 and 1. We sure we're done here? 881 and 1. We sure we're done over there? 881 and 1. Right, 2 left. 881 and 1. 881 and 1. 881 and 1. Anthony, what's going on?
882 if you want.
Thanks for your patience, by the way. You know I would do exactly the same for you if I was selling your property. It might even be this one. We might even auction in 20 years' time. You never know. And maybe I'll bid on it. And maybe I'll get the bottle of it. Who knows what the future holds?
882 if you want.
But right now you're in first place for this property. At 881 and 1. Anthony, come on, need to know. Let's not muck around. Let's keep this momentum strong.
We're not taking 100.
881
Not
and
100.
1. 882. That's 900 bucks on top.
All right.
At 882.
We're not taking 100. 500 if you want.
882.
Okay, and a half.
882 and 5.
Yeah. 3 if you want.
882 and 5. 882 and 5. Number 16, Rupert driving the heart of Mulgrave. At 882,000.
We're not taking 100.
885.
885.
885.
Good bid. At 885. Yep. At 885.
And a half, guys, if you want. Not 100. We're not taking 100.
885,000. At 885,000.
500.
And a half.
885 and 5. We're still back in here. At 885 and 5. At $885,500 on top. Are we continuing with the $500 bid to round me up to 886? 885 the bid with 500 on top. That's 885,500.
Last one. 886.
Jump back in.
Last opportunity.
Yes or no? Need to know. Got to be quick now. Flex the auction muscle. Anthony, are we in or out? Anthony, are we in or out? We're going to sell. Once, twice, third, final time.
All right, we're selling.
8, 5, and 5.
7.
Another 500.
886.
And a half, guys.
886.
Not 100.
500.
And a half.
886 and 5. 886 and 5. At $886,500 now. Anthony, it's back to your bidders to jump back in now.
All right, we're selling.
886 and 500 now. At 886 and 500. Is that the final straw, or are we going to continue? I can sense the body language. I suspect another bid's going to come my way. Have your next bid ready to rock and roll. And if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say it's going to be 500.
I think there could be one more. So just get ready.
886 and 5. Anthony, need to
But
know.
this should be it.
You sure?
Okay, done. All right.
Hang on a sec.
100%.
Anthony, we're selling 886 and 500. Is that the bid?
Yes,
886
yes.
and 500. 887.
And a half?
It took a bit of just a gentle walk, confronting auctioneer.
Yeah, half.
Hopefully that doesn't
And
make
a half.
headlines.
And a
88,
half.
what was that?
Yeah, 88.
887 and a half.
887 and 5. Yep, 887 and 5. 887 and 5. Anthony, I'm not going to walk up again. 887 and 5. 887 and 5. Just was going to make the buyers aware of what they were bidding on today, but I didn't need to because the bid came before me. At 887 and 5. Anthony, 887 and 5. We selling? Anthony, no time for Sunday chats. 887 and 5.
That's it. That's it, Anthony. That's it.
887 and 5.
Bid or not?
Anthony, are we selling? Thanks for your patience. 889. At 889.
890, guys. Wrap it up.
Just go straight to 90.
Final bid.
890. 889. Go straight
Has
to
to be a
90.
knockout bid.
890. 890.
890.
Back in. At $890,000. Back in with $1,000 on top. At $890,000 now. At 890, are we selling now? 16 Rupert Drive in the heart of Mulgrave. At $890,000 now. Gee whiz. We've got
Not
some
taking 100.
unbelievable price. The bit of
We're not
the
taking
ball
100.
backyard.
No.
Spectacular auction. The market is back. It's flying at the moment. Now's the opportunity to call it a buyer's market. Makes absolutely no mistake about that. Record low interest rates. Makes no mathematical sense to back away now. Are you sure? You said
Okay.
that before.
All right.
Cannot believe you.
All right, it's
For
yours.
the sake of $1,000, that might cost you $1 a week in interest repayments more than their last bid. Fact. Sure. 100%. 100%.
Knock it down.
Ordwin, you know me. We're keeping on going. Are you
That's it,
sure?
done.
All right, we're selling. Ordwin?
All right.
Yes?
Yep.
We're selling?
That's it. In respect to
So
these guys.
after all this, we're going to sell on an even number. Crazy. Once, twice, third, out, 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 out. Third and final time. Anthony, we're selling. Okay, 891.
895, guys.
92.
92.
Okay, 92.
92. 892. Well done, Anthony. Deserves a gold star, Orban. At 892. At 892, he's become an unbelievable agent to work the floor. By the way, just going to give the team a little bit of a plug here. If you're thinking about selling your property by way of auction, then the team at Win Real Estate are the ones to call. They work so hard for their vendors. Make no mistake about that. At 892, we're going to be selling the property now. Are we done? Are we out? Are we finished? Are we silent? Anthony, I don't know how many times I've trial closed in the last 35 minutes. No, well, you said that 3 times. Again, we're getting into that zone, 3 to 7. See what I mean? I call that many auctions. I reckon I've got a pretty good understanding the way the buyer's body language and train of thought works.
890.
But at 892, I feel from the abruptness of the buyer's body language that that is it. Okay, once, twice, third, final time. That's it. We're selling. We're selling. You sure, Anthony? We are sold. Congratulations. Well done.
Congratulations.
Well bought. Well done.
Congratulations, sir. Stay here for a bit. Stay here for a bit.
Win Real Estate Auction. Have a wonderful week.